Dead End Hip Hop album review. Nas, King's Disease 3. If you want to know something about Nas, he's from Queensbridge. Welcome. We've covered all of the King's diseases. And we did Magic, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. We did Magic. We did all this shit.
Yeah. So everything with Hit Boy and Nas, we've done covered. Mm-hmm. So if you have any questions about how we feel about Nas and Hit Boy, go back and watch those other ones as well. King's Disease 3. Bruh. Let me just
opening with the bruh.
Dang. The rapping has never really been Nas's issue at all, right? Like it's always been somewhat beat selection. But since he's been with Hit Boy, I don't know what it is, man. Sometimes people just got perfect chemistry. This is the epitome of perfect chemistry. I know I said during the Magic one that I felt right after King's Disease 2, we didn't necessarily need Magic. Fuck now, we needed all of that shit. I'm recanting that previous statement. And we definitely needed this. And the resurgence that Nas is on is kind of it's amazing, but it feels kind of weird because it's like, bro, like he's been so consistent lately. Because there was such a big gap of Nas not dropping stuff. Like, damn, what is Nas gonna do? And then now all of a sudden it's like, damn, bro, every 2 years. It's like, damn, Nas, I need something.
That's what he said. He may release 4 albums in 2 years.
That's what he said on the album too.
Yep, he said you better cherish it.
Cherish this shit. I know, and I'm definitely cherishing it. I love the examples that he gave. Like when your kid gets married and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that's only supposed to happen once. Even though Nas is so far ahead, right? Just in life and business and all of these type of things, he still raps to where the commoner can not feel like, damn, you shitting on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes, like as much as I love Jay,
that's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Jay sometimes feels like, yeah, nigga, like, that's not nothing. Like, it doesn't feel like we're on common ground.
I got it. I caught up.
Nas feels like he's still on common ground, even though he gives you lines when he was like, man, it's been years since I rode on the train, but I can still hear those wheels turning.
And he stunned on you a little bit. He said, he said they celebrate the Super Bowl like it celebrated, something like that. I don't know the line. But it was like, I celebrate like they celebrate the Super Bowl. Like they do it one time and when you win, he said, I do that shit pretty consistently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
No,
he also talked about people talking shit about his beat selection too, Feefo.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm. He called you out with that too.
Well, that's cool. Hey, as long as you stay with Hit Boy, we good. We good. Oh, I also like the line that he said, like when he hit up Jay,
nigga, this ain't over.
It ain't over, but laughing and all of that type of stuff. And it just shows the competitive nature of Nas, you know what I'm saying? And bro, like,
or the fact that they've kind of gotten to a place where they can kind of,
it's water under the bridge.
They look back at it and be like, "Hi."
Yeah. Because I think we all remember when.
That was
Black Republicans dropped. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because we never. I don't recall ever thinking like that shit was gonna happen.
Nah.
That shit should be the other way around though. Like, cause he technically won the beef like over Jay. Like, I think he ultimately won that beef. So you would think it'd be the other way around. Like Jay would say, yo, this ain't over after listening to like Ether or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know why Nas would say that because nigga, you won it.
100%. But like I said, that just shows the competitive nature of Nas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And realistically, the only peer he has is Jay, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So for him to say that, like, he still wants to be able to, like, just kind of one up him. Like, who else is a peer?
You think Jay's his only peer?
Yeah, that's what I was.
You don't think like M is a peer, Wayne is a peer? Not that it matters.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like be like, oh, you're wrong and you're stupid. I'm just like, I'm
it was an interesting statement. Yeah,
it was a very interesting statement.
I think the time period maybe.
Like the era of Nas is like his main peer. It's me and the sports references. It's like LeBron is great, but did he really play like in the era of Kobe Bryant? You know what I'm saying? Like it was just, I know.
I don't know.
But it's like
it's the timing.
The timing of it. So to me, I feel like, M in the grand scheme of hip hop, you could say is a peer, but in the era, it was Nas and Jay.
Like for instance, would you call Eminem and Kendrick peers?
Yes.
You would?
Absolutely.
See, I don't think I would because Kendrick came, I think, once M had already created a whole legacy.
I would look at anyone as a peer if they're like a big name in rap. Like like I think M and Kendrick would see themselves as peers because they're both top level MCs. Well, debatable, I guess, but they're both top level MCs.
Eminem was the top level.
No,
he just
is.
displayed it.
I'm saying debatable. I think he is, but I just don't want to hear none of YouTube's nonsense.
It's not debatable. Like M's that dude, man. I mean, he's proven himself. Like, I mean, he might have some slips and bumps here, but nah, Eminem's Eminem, bro.
Anyway, it didn't really matter that
Yeah.
much. I was just curious. I don't know, it was an interesting.
I get what he was saying, but I get what you're saying as well. Like, it still can be a peer because they've still both are current acts.
Right.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Right,
And that's why I said, like, in the grand scheme of hip hop, yes, I
you.
agree.
Yeah.
It's just from an era perspective, you know.
Yeah.
But I really love this project. You know, like it's really damn near unskippable. You know, everything that Nas was talking about, I fuck with. The beats, thank you, Hit Boy, like, bruh. And even there was like a real bouncy one. I can't remember the.
Oh, the trappy one?
Yeah.
Hold on, that was my shit too. Hold on.
Which one was that?
Oh, that was
It wasn't 30.
no.
Get like.
No, that's the jazz.
No,
one.
it was 30.
That's the jazz.
Was it
joint.
30?
Yeah, 30 had that cinematic kind of trap beat that was like not something you would expect Nas to go
exactly.
over.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
The bonus had like trap moments to my last breath.
Bonus was hard.
Yeah, it was. I was like, why is this a bonus?
How you a
Yeah.
bonus better than people's albums?
I was like,
Right.
whoa.
Right.
Yeah, he
Jesus.
played with flows on that. You
Yeah.
switch beat switches. I was like, wait a minute, bro.
Shit, that Reminisce joint where Hit Boy
Reminisce
sampled
is like probably one of my
and
best
then he
ones.
switched it to that drill beat, and he
Yes.
was flowing on that drill. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, Hit Boy did that. Nas
Yeah.
doing this.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, they fooling. For Nas to do a whole 17-track album by himself,
No
with
features.
No features.
Yeah, I
Not
went-
many
J. Cole.
MCs can do that, but Nas can do it.
Yeah.
You know
I
what I'm
went
saying?
back after I heard it the first time. I was like, wait a minute. I don't think anybody was featured on this joint because I didn't look at the track list. I just kind of
Yeah.
put it on and played it. And then when I went back, I was like, wait, I don't
nobody.
remember anybody featured on it. And I went back, oh shit, it ain't no features.
And it didn't need it. And it did not need it, man. Not Nas.
Yeah.
He
Nas
should
was
have had a
fool
J.
on
Cole feature. That would have been nice.
this. Why?
Because they both the only motherfuckers that be doing that shit that don't put any features on their albums.
that and then the whole J. Cole line, let Nas
Let
down.
Nas down? See, that would have been
Yeah.
They could have called the song No Features.
Ooh.
You can have that for free, bro. That's how much I love you, Nas. That's how much I love you. You can have that for free.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, he did his thing. Reminisce is like really my ears. My ears perked from the jump, but like Reminisce, something about it just really,
Yeah.
like really
I was
caught
like,
my
oh
ears.
shit, he did there. He did.
Thumb
Mary
was
J
dope.
joint?
Yeah, Thumb was dope. Man, this shit was
What
great.
about
man.
legit though? He fucking flipped
Yeah.
a scene from 5 Heartbeats.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh
That
my
shit
god,
was
Hit
crazy.
Boy is fucking fooling. Yes,
Yeah.
like,
I was like, gee.
I was like, oh my fucking god,
Yeah.
like, and that was track 2. I was like, oh yeah, this. Shout out to everybody in my Discord too. I had a listening party Friday, listening to this album. It was my first
I
time
wasn't
spending it.
invited. Were
I
you
wasn't
invited?
either.
Damn.
He put it on the dead end Twitter.
I didn't see
Y'all
that
need,
shit.
y'all need to pay
That's-
attention.
Thank you, Rod.
I got you, bro.
Thank
I
you.
got you.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it
Man,
is.
He
you
wasn't
know
there.
You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be
He
brothers.
couldn't be though. He told me.
wasn't there.
He texted me.
I texted him and say, yo, I'm sorry I couldn't make it. Everything.
He had the
what
internet
y'all
in
do?
New York, bro.
What y'all do?
He had Wi-Fi in New York.
What y'all do?
It was a really really big turnout. I'm
cool.
gonna definitely start doing a lot more of those like more. But yeah, it was dope. That was my first listen and like in that.
Oh, that was your first listen.
Yeah, so
Oh,
like
okay.
as you
Yeah,
listen
yeah,
to it, and I got certain channels set up, we all be like texting,
Yeah.
talking about the album as it's going. So it was dope.
what's up.
I was like, yeah, I did it with Kendrick too. I did it with Kendrick when Kendrick Lamar joint came out. So I'm gonna start doing a lot more of those more often. But yeah, I was just like every track, I was like,
How much it
damn,
cost?
How much it cost?
Oh, I thought you were charging people to get in the door.
Get the dough.
At least $1 or $2, B.
Hang out with Beezy 430. Listen to an album for the first time. To be
Should be
there.
$4.30.
Yeah, cost you $1 to see me holler. Isn't that what they say? I get paid to do a wild thing.
But no, what he did with Beef too.
Yeah,
that shit was dope.
yeah.
Yeah.
Beef was dope as fuck. Every track, I was listening to this. I was just like, damn, it's not really nothing on here I didn't like. Like, and it wasn't, I was like, okay, let me listen to it again. Maybe I was just excited or whatever. Spinning it again. I was just like, this is really a non-skippable album. This man did it with no features. Nas fucking killed this shit. Hit Boy. Ken, what you got? Ken, Ken, what you got to say about this production? Nah, bro, come on. I mean, come on.
You was all right.
Shit. No, I do. I think that album's fine. I was thinking about Hit Boy's production. I think that Hit Boy, what makes it work is that he kind of falls in line.
Who falls in line?
Hit Boy.
Hit Boy?
How?
What do you mean falls in line?
He does a good job of allowing Nas to be the focus.
Hell no.
But you didn't. So,
Yeah, see, you tripping.
but you didn't think the
no,
beats was
bro.
good though. Like you legit
Hell
didn't
no.
make it be like, oh, okay. Like when that bass line hit,
He did some really
Not
creative
that
stuff
many.
on here, man.
he really did. I mean, this
What? Okay.
Reminisce was dope. Reminisce, that beat was crazy. Legit was crazy.
man, Hit Boy did some of the most out of all three King Diseases, including Magic. He did some really creative stuff.
yeah.
He put Nas over a trap beat, something that no one would have ever
And a
thought.
dr-
Nas
and a
was
drill
out there.
beat.
And a drill beat, and Nas killed both of them. So I kind of see what you're saying, but I don't think you can say that he just fell in line. I think he challenges Nas.
He
And I think
does.
that's what
Yes.
other
100%.
producers
Absolutely does.
have
Yes.
not been doing, and that's
You
why
think so?
Nas has been.
Yes.
I think that's why
Big
Nas gets
time.
bad beats. Because I think that the producers think what you're thinking.
Yes.
They're just like, oh, well, we'll just. I mean, it's Nas.
It's
I don't have
Nas,
to give him
yeah.
something
He make it, yeah.
different. It's
Think,
Nas.
think about all the different flows you got from Nas on here.
Right.
Yeah.
All the different cadences you got from him on here. Like,
Yes.
like
That's Hit Boy, bro.
you couldn't do that without the beat. Like the beat is what made him do those things. It's clear that the beat changes and the beats on here made him rap a certain way.
He said
Yeah.
on Quincy and Michael, like that
Yes.
whole song,
Yes.
Nas knows that this is what's going on. He's not even like the fact that he's so humble about it. He's like, yeah, we needed each other basically. He's
Yeah.
like, we're like a team.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Nah, you were saying, nah, you know what
You said Hit Boy getting in line.
You don't wanna
You
get-
wasn't saying about
yeah.
Quincy on Thriller that Quincy got in line,
Right.
Or off the wall. We wasn't saying that.
No, legit. I was like, these are definitely high quality beats. But I think that what Hit Boy has done is it took away a criticism that people had of Nas in the past.
I don't even think Alchemist could have done this.
No.
And that's not.
And it's not-
I'm
yeah.
not saying
I
that
know-
Alchemist could not create a.
I know,
exactly
I
what
got
you're
you.
talking about.
I'm saying
Yeah.
I don't know that even Alchemist, as an amazing as a producer as he is, I don't know that he would have had that type of chemistry with Nas.
Nah, and the variety that Hit Boy gives him, it's there's not a lot of producers that we would feel that Nas could work with that would have just gave him this variety.
They
kid.
make a great
Right.
team.
I think like bringing up Alchemist, I think Alchemist would have made great Nas beats.
Yes,
He would have made
exactly.
absolutely
exactly.
great Nas beats.
But he
you
would've
hear
got
these
him out the
beats,
box.
you don't think Nas. Like you hear some of these beats, it's like, oh, Nas ain't gonna rap over that.
WTF
And he kills
SMH,
it.
like
Yeah. Like it's like what?
Like even when he talked about that Premiere album might still happen.
on 30.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Premiere,
But
but I'm not excited like that because it's gonna sound like a Nas album.
Right.
I feel like these projects that he's been doing with Hit Boy are taking Nas albums out of the Nas album box.
Yes.
And they're just
Yes.
being like, these are just incredible hip hop albums.
Man.
Like Nas right now sounds like a hungry 19-year-old.
Yes.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But at the
Some
same
type of-
time, he
Yes.
sounds like a seasoned 70-year-old. It's
100%.
crazy.
This is
It's
a
crazy.
hell of a renaissance he's on right
It's
now.
really
30 years.
I see what you did.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. Oh, he gonna have the best. He gonna have the best verse. He gonna have the best verse.
You know what I'm saying? We had 30
ain't
30 plus
playing.
years in the game, man.
Oh,
Like this man
Jesus.
literally just did a 4P.
He
At this
did.
point in the game.
Yep.
I get
And
that reference, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. You sharp today. You sharp.
We're gonna hit you with some more sport references,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Keep you sharp. It's crazy. I've been listening to this man since I was in fucking 7th grade, and here I am, fucking plus 40, and this man just did like a 4P of an album run. Something that I think even me being a big Nas fan, he'd never had a 4P. Like
Nah.
not 4 straight albums where it's just like bam, 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 bam. And like this is just the mature grown man rap, just the space that Nas is in on these albums is just like so amazing to witness. It's dope as hell.
And he's confident about it.
Yeah.
He knows the shit is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
tell you, that's going back to sports, I tell y'all all the time, is all 80% confidence when it comes to ball and stuff like that. Like it's just when you can have that confidence, man, you can do shit like this.
Yes.
Like
Bruh.
man. I was
This
just
is crazy.
like, golly, he's so comfortable on these tracks.
Because when Magic came out, I was just kind of like, I don't think they gonna top this. Like I thought,
Yeah.
and Magic was fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I was just
Yeah.
like, okay,
This is better.
Yep.
I'm like,
I
man,
think this
yeah,
is better than Magic.
Yes.
I think it is.
Yes.
I think it is.
I think
Ken.
Nas.
I think it is.
I don't know. There's something special about this. It might be recency bias. I don't know. but
I feel
There's
you,
something
Ken.
special, huh?
I still don't know if I put it over Magic because I like the sound of Magic. But this is a undeniable great album. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think I prefer the sound of Magic more.
I like the rapping on this more.
Yeah. No, I definitely like the
Nas
rapping
is
more on this,
fucking
but they capture
I
something
like
with
the
Magic,
beats
though.
and the rapping on this.
Yeah, the beats are dope, but it's just like
The rapping, bro.
it's the
the
way
rapping that
Nas is
stood out to
rapping.
me.
It's just like, how is he
Man.
rapping over this? And I've never heard. It's like, how are we 30 years in and I've never heard Nas do this flow?
'Cause he ain't had the
What the
space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because Hit Boy is, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think they're a perfect team. I really do. Good for Nas.
I don't know if it's their last album together. I kind of hope it won't. Like, cause it's like at this point, they 4 for 4. Like literally 4 for 4 straight. Hell, Hit Boy got Nas's first Grammy. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking crazy. That's crazy. So I don't know. I would like this to be like a team for them at this point moving forward. But I mean, I'm pretty sure I can see Nas definitely, you know, doing some different stuff with working with some different producers, or maybe having an album with different producers. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm like, nah, stay with this guy. Like, this shit is crazy because he's
You know
really
what,
pushing
B?
him.
I had some of those thoughts too. Like, now that Nas kind of like reestablished himself, and it's like, okay, there's a new sounding Nas. Are there producers that like I think it'd be interesting to hear J. Cole produce for Nas. I think that takes him out of, you know, I think that keeps him kind of like where he is with Hit Boy. You don't like J. Cole as a producer, huh?
I don't know J. Cole as a producer. What I'm saying is I don't listen to his albums like that.
I got you.
I mostly have been enjoying J. Cole's features, and I like that last album, but I couldn't tell you what J. Cole beat.
I feel you.
He didn't produce a lot. He
Yeah,
listened to
the
me
last one.
because I was telling him
Yeah.
don't go over his own beats, and in that album, it was all different producers.
Oh, that album was great.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know anything about J. Cole's
Yeah.
production.
I think he's fine where he's at.
All the albums from now on is just gonna be Hit Boy.
That's fine.
That's fine.
If they
This
produce
was working.
if they
Why
produce
change
stuff
it
like
when
this,
this was working?
right?
Yeah.
They're
I'm
doing
cool
the
with
right thing. He's doing the right thing. Like,
I don't
change
disagree.
it. I mean,
I don't disagree.
there's been many years before this happened that somebody could have came in and linked with Nas. I think,
Kanye did it, and look how that turned
yeah,
out.
that was horrible.
No, that's I think Alchemist could do a cool EP.
Yeah.
I think Primo could do a cool EP. But if I'm looking for an album, I just feel like their chemistry is just too good. We need to talk more about Beef. Him going at the
Yes.
perspective of such an abstract idea is so dope. I'm glad he's still doing shit like that.
Yes, that's
he's
what-
still personifying things and doing it. So I've been here before the Bible. This murder I speak. Nas is really showing that he's one of the best rappers of all time. But that Michael and Quincy, I swear to God, when that beat switched, I was like, what the fuck? Who is this?
Bruh.
Who is this
Bruh.
guy?
Like,
I mean, Nas has always been one of the best, but at this point, it's like, how are you 50? Was he 53?
50 now. He's 49.
He's
He'll
49.
be 50
49.
next year. He'll be
Yeah,
50 next year.
Oh, you said 49.
He's 49.
I thought you
He'll be
said
50 next
59.
year.
I'm like,
Nah,
bro, no.
49.
Yeah, 49. Okay, so he's almost 50. How is he almost 50 and rapping this well? This late in his 30 years in.
Bruh.
It's
I was
it's-
amazed listening to
We
when I
know
was
there's
listening
some
to it.
rappers out here that
Sound dusty.
you know that done slipped up.
Man,
Absolutely.
I was listening to this, Mike. I was just like, what the fuck? How is he doing this with these
Bruh.
beat switches and shit?
And
This-
First Time is such a beautiful song.
it really is.
And to hear someone like Nas so humbly be like, yeah, man, I remember the first time I heard Kendrick.
Yep.
And,
Right.
Heard
It's
Biggie.
just
Right.
like, that's cool
Yeah,
as
or
fuck.
Pop.
When I
Pop
heard
somebody
Pop,
that
yeah.
distant. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like,
I want to talk about Once a Man, Twice a Child. Because on that one, he talks about how you get old and you end up in diapers. Hey, bro, all right, I'm a living witness. Hey, watch. Hey, when I
That's a
get
good
old,
transition,
hey,
bro.
if y'all watching this video, man, y'all come see me in the home.
Jesus
please,
Christ.
please go. But nah, that shit was dope, man. I think it was one of those things like, where we talk about like, among your people and stuff, and especially one of those high weed conversations that you have for those that do that sort of things, or eat edibles or whatever. You were like, man, yeah, we're a baby. Then when you get old, you kind of go back. But him to take that, and he
Take
was
that-
like, man, that shit was fucking dope.
What's that line he said on there? Like, take advantage of your youth because today is the youngest you ever be.
Man, bro,
I was like,
I felt
damn,
that
Nas.
shit.
Yeah, me too. Today is the youngest you'll ever be.
Come
I went thought about it. I was like, damn.
carry the
Tomorrow,
Right.
I'll be a day older.
Yeah.
Right.
God
They
damn.
they call it the short game. We're playing I'm playing the short game right now because there's less time ahead than it is. No, I was just saying I thought the concepts and ideas he was exploring on here were really dope. Definitely, within the wheelhouse of what Nas does, and I think he set it off right with Ghetto Reporter. Like he come in and just set the tone.
That Richard Pryor line, yeah, man.
I thought that was good. Then legit. You already talked about that. That's sampling that beat. Every time I hear that motherfucker yelling until it changes, I'm like, man, I'm cracking up.
Because you remember that scene. You could picture that fucking scene, man. Like you picture that scene. I'm like, no, this man Hit Boy didn't do it. I said, no, he didn't do it. Then that bass line, that beat drop, I'm like, oh my fucking God. I said, this is crazy, man. This is fucking crazy. What do you think about the jazzy sample on Get Light?
Oh, it was good. Yes. I think that's one of the songs that I was less cool on. But Reminiscing is the one though.
Oh man,
I'm telling you, man, when that one hit, there's something special about that one.
I was like, this man really just flipped Reminisce by Mary J. And then flipped it differently on the drill beat. And then the drill beat shit came on. I was like, holy shit, he's still flipping Reminisce on the drill beat? Like, this is fucking crazy.
There was another one, I should have wrote it down, where you can hear the sample, but it's very subtle. And there's a moment in the song where in the song where you be like, where you can really pick it, like he used a verse or a phrase or something from the sample. I wish I would
on that song, or did you just
on the actual song, man? That shit was fucking like it. But if you're unfamiliar with like the melodies of it, it's gonna be hard to pick up the way he kind of cut it up and the way he sampled it. I'm gonna see if I can remember which one it was. But I was processing. I was like, oh man, he flipped. Was it a Commodore's record or something like that? But yeah, man, I was like, oh shit, this is kind of fucking crazy.
Shit is great, man.
Is this the best King's Disease?
Yes.
Or is it just recency bias?
If I'm taking out Magic and just doing King Disease, this is the best one. Yes,
I agree, because like it's no skippables on this one. Like I skipped around on 2. You know what I'm saying? I had criticisms about 2 a little, like some here and there, but like this one, man, every song, every track is something there. Like every
jazzy sample, soul sampling, trap shit.
What he rapping about?
What he rapping about? Yeah.
What he was rapping about was something like that. Bruh. That shit on Quincy and Michael, where he was rapping about America being a toddler and shitting on itself and still teething. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. You get divergenized by the words of mine. Like, Nas, Jesus, man. How is he doing this? I don't understand. That man was even talking about having a fresh lineup for 30 years. It's like, bro, why are you... Everything about like, this shit is so good, man. This shit is so good. But yeah, I thought it was the best too. I was just saying, you know...
Ain't gonna lie, that beat on Recession Proof is nice. That bass line is crazy.
Yes, doom, doom, doom,
all of these beats.
All of these beats are good, kids.
Hit Boy is
all of
them.
Fire. It's all of them.
Isn't there a song here called On Fire?
Yeah, I'm
Which
on
was
fire.
like, that was Hit Boy's song.
Yes.
That was Hit Boy's song. He's trying to talk to your ass.
This shit bumped in the house. I was playing this shit as I was cleaning, and my wife was like, "Hey, turn that bass line down." Like, I can't turn the bass down.
Even the babies in the womb, like, oh shit, this Nas, this Nas.
Hey,
oh shit.
Hey, that's his first time. That's his first time.
Right, first time. That's good, boy. There you go. There you go.
Hey, he in writing mode. You can tell this motherfucker in writing mode.
Oh yeah.
Which ones you don't like, Ken?
Maybe saying I'm not a fan is the wrong phrase, but I definitely think some are better than others. Yeah, I think Get Light is one that I wasn't.
That shit is so fucking good.
Oh man, I don't think I like the drums on that one.
Really? Damn, Ken.
I wasn't on that on the first King Disease. Now I see how y'all felt. Like what he was saying, bro. Like what?
Ken, this is one of Nas's best albums, front to back. Like
I think the rapping
up there.
Rapping wise, yeah.
The beats,
production wise,
everything,
definitely
everything
like,
about this.
Production wise, this is easily one of Nas's best projects. These are the best beats that Nas has rapped over.
Top to bottom, this is a top 5 Nas project.
This is definitely a top 5 Nas project. But
Yeah,
I can,
absolutely.
I don't know if these are the number 1 best beats. Well, I mean,
I
don't know, man.
Yeah.
I might
Yeah,
put my chest out on this one, y'all.
I'm
I don't know.
gonna still sit with this more, but definitely, man, this is definitely some of
It's
Nas'
up
best
there.
work, man. Jesus Christ! And I just ranked his album, his discography on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh,
so
you
I'm
have to
gonna
redo that shit.
I might have to revisit that shit and post another video.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think Hit Boy does a good job of providing him with a great support system. To let him get shit off.
It works. 'Cause y'all keep giving him more room to keep disrespecting Hit Boy. So let's just move on.
Man,
Hit Boy don't deserve this. He ain't bothering nobody. He's not
bro.
out here being an asshole.
Nope.
He's just sitting back making good beats. And here he comes.
Making great beats.
Here he comes.
right.
this is gonna be tough. Give me Ghetto Reporter. Give me Michael and Quincy. Give me 30. Ooh. Give me Recession Proof. Give me Reminisce. I'm on fire till my last breath. Hey, bro. I
And then like 7 tracks, bro.
I think it was 6.
No, it wasn't. It was
I
like
gave y'all
12.
6.
Bro, this is so hard, bro.
Because
what she
nothing is.
Once a man, twice a child.
Exactly.
Oh shit! I hope you don't use that in your rhymes. Reminisce. Michael and Quincy. Done. Oh man, Beef. I gotta, yeah, legit, because that sample is just fucking crazy.
Yeah, legit. Michael and Quincy. Reminisce. Once a Man, Twice a Child. And oh man, shit. And 30.
All right, my favorite tracks are Ghetto Reporter, Legit, Recession Proof, Reminisce, and Once a Man, Twice a Child. Ain't that hard for me.
Okay.
So ridiculous, bro. My favorite tracks. I'm gonna go Thun, Michael and Quincy, 30. First Time, and Beef.
Hit Boy and Nas, if y'all watching. Amazing fucking project. I think this is the best one out of y'all run. I don't know really what to tell y'all because Nas, you a legend, bro. I didn't think you had it in you, but definitely Hit Boy gave you something new life. You know what I'm saying? It's almost kind of like when Kanye and Common linked up, and it was like, oh shit, it's a new.
Point.
You know what I'm saying? Like it feels the same, but it's different though. You know, in a damn good way. And the resurgence is real. I don't know how many more y'all got in y'all, but if there is no more, I'm good with the 4. So I appreciate everything that y'all have done for hip hop. This is really dope.
That Common and Kanye is a damn good point. Cause yeah, Kanye came in and just, man, like I was just listening to it like, yo, how are y'all doing this? Like, this is really, really crazy. I don't know if there's any interviews. Is there any interviews out there with them talking
I haven't
about
seen
it at all?
it yet. I haven't seen it
But
yet.
yeah, man, I would love to know, like, you know, what's the process? You know what I'm saying? Like is Nas saying, yo, I want something like this? Or are you creating this? And then he's like, oh, well, yeah, I'm feeling that. Like, I just want to know how you guys doing this because this is so good. Like, it's literally no skippable tracks on here. Like, I could play this thing from front to back. So, yeah, man, just, you know, being a Nas fan over the years and, you know, getting to know you, Hit Boy, is just, man, it's really, really, really cool what you guys are doing here. And, yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing if, you know, if y'all could even continue to do this. Like, even if you didn't, we have 1 through 3 and Magic. So you've given us so much already. So, I mean, I could continue bumping those, but yeah, if y'all gonna keep on doing this, man, I'm here for it. I love it. Nas, you're still dropping gems on us, so definitely appreciate that. But yeah, man, keep doing y'all thing, man. This you guys are doing an amazing job with this series. So keep up the good work.
Nas, I mean, from Live at the Barbecue to this shit is fucking amazing. How seeing you throughout the decades, like I've literally been the fan that grew up with you. You know what I'm saying? As far as with all your music and everything, just it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing to watch and amazing to see you have this resurgence, this renaissance going on right now in your career. Like it's just solidifying you. I mean, you was already one of my goats. So it's just like definitely, it's like yeah, what y'all got to say about Nas now? Like everybody, like it's this. You are the best. Hit Boy, Bruh, these beats you did crafted for Nas on this album, Jesus Christ, man. Like I didn't know you was gonna outdo yourself from Magic, but man, listen to this stuff. The way you crafted these beats, bruh, is crazy. You sampling fucking 5 Heartbeat. That I fucking damn threw my phone there when I heard that scene. I'm like, no, he didn't. No, he's not about to do that. But good shit all the way throughout this production, man. On this album, if this is the final one, y'all had a great four album run. If not, hey, if you gonna plan on doing some more albums with Nas, if they're gonna be at this level, I'm here for it. So keep it up.
Nas and Hit Boy, if you're watching, good album. I definitely am seeing you rise up the rankings. I think this 4-year run is bumping you up even higher, probably on some people's list. And I think working with Hit Boy, you two make a good team in terms of production, rhyming, et cetera, et cetera. And what makes it great is that, and what works with Nas is that it takes away the one thing that people have often criticized Nas about, and that was the beats. You got a guy that can come in and pretty much lace you with some quality production. Overall, I love the themes. I love the ideas explored on here. I think it's great. And like I said, I think in terms of the soundscape, it allowed me to really focus in a lot more on the lyrics and what you were saying. So all in all, salute. And yeah, I'll leave it at there.
First off, talking to Nas, I don't need to tell you anything. You're definitely one of the best rappers to ever rap, ever. But seeing you this late in the game doing such an amazing job at showing people exactly how it's done, how to keep yourself relevant, how to keep yourself relevant without changing who you are, I think that's super impressive. Hit Boy, I hope you're still watching this video. I am sorry for the disrespect, but just understand that 4/5 of us love you and think that what you are doing is absolutely stellar. Even if you were not doing it for a rapper I love, you could be doing this shit for whoever, and it would be extremely impressive. But your chemistry with Nas right now it's gonna go up there with those rapper producers like they were talking about with Kanye and Common, with Killer Mike and LP, or whoever else you want to say, with Derringer and Griselda, whatever. Like, you are doing an incredible job, and this has been so cool to witness, man. So great job. I can't wait to see if y'all go Kings 5, King's Disease 6, whatever, but I'm here for all of it.